We're live. Hello, everybody coming in. I wanted to go live so I could say hello to everyone who stopped by. But apparently, I can't even write. Well,
good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Welcome. So how are you doing? I should ask you first.
Exhausted, but okay.
Okay.
Just trying to still unpack. Story of my life lately.
Oh, I know how to work my thing. Yeah, I know that feeling. We're not unpacked. But you know.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Uh-oh. I'm trying to scroll.
Angela Isaac was the first one in.
Hi. I don't know how to get. I'm just learning how to scroll.
Here, you want me to put them on the screen? Hold on, let me go back up. Let me go back up. Angela, can you see it that way?
I can. Hi, Angela. How are you?
Hey, Scarlett.
Welcome, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah. Haven't seen you in a while.
How's it going, Deborah? And then I saw Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
I just wanted to let it scroll, but oopsie.
And Ellen.
Okay. Ellen and Ashley. And then I see Melinda and Zane.
Hey, Melinda. We're going to see Melinda this afternoon.
What time?
It's going to be 1 o'clock Eastern. So 12 o'clock for me. And everybody's saying, and little Debbie.
Little Debbie. Welcome. Was the last one with Debbie saying hi to everybody?
Yeah, everybody's just talking.
Well, welcome.
Mornings are crazy. Hubby is sleeping in his lounge chair out here on the deck. Oh, nice.
All right. It's good to be outside. It's good for your.
Yeah. Soak up a little vitamin D.
There you go. That's what it is.
Nothing wrong with that. I need to do that more.
So.
Need to do it more.
Our harvest.
So what's up with you?
Me? We're almost at the last berries. I mean, we didn't even get a full gallon of berries yesterday, so we know it's like tapering off. Oh, it's hot again. Sorry. So
yeah.
So and the Amish neighbor came at 6:30 in the morning to pick berries, and I helped her pick berries. And then when she left, I had an appointment with another Amish neighbor to take them to the livestock auction. And I didn't know if they were going to the livestock auction. So when I showed up and I saw 20 cages of birds, baby birds, peeping the whole way with feathers flying and even gnats. It was horrible. And so I was like, my eyes were wide open. She says, I thought you were going to bring the truck. I go, I don't have a truck now. My truck was being used by the guy who owns the truck. And my husband. And
hey, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. So your birds ate your blackberries. Oh. We had wild raspberries, and I have to say, I was not impressed at all. They just tasted
like raspberries.
It was horrible. So I was okay with the birds eating. But anyway, yeah, so I went to the livestock auction. I went to a buggy shop, 2 buggy shops, and I went to an Amish store.
Interesting, I bet.
Oh, I mean, I was parked outside, so it wasn't that interesting. But it was a beautiful shop. I mean, I have to say, if you were going to a buggy dealership, this was probably like the Mercedes. Buggy. It was so beautiful.
Why didn't you go in?
I should have. It was just every one of the buggies looked so shiny and pretty outside. They were really. I heard that some of the buggies are kind of like
that,
which is kind of funny.
What is fancy for an Amish buggy?
Right. Well, over here,
a cup holder?
They look like they build some of the buggies out of leftover wood that's laying around the yard. I mean, they look rickety, and sometimes the wheels are as they're driving down the road. But I mean, this was like everything was shiny. And I mean, the doors are just top quality. They probably have like padded seats. Everything's painted perfectly. I mean, the ones near here, I don't think they have windshields, but some of the buggies that have the
Hey,
black top,
Mara.
hi Mara, they actually do have windshields, and they have glove boxes, and they have like storage in the back end that make benches for the kids. So they
So,
have almost like
girl,
trunk.
I went in there to see how much those things go for.
They go for $6,000 and
Oh,
up.
wow.
5,000 for the
Shit, Suzy, you might have to get you.
but the horse also costs like 5,000. I mean, it's not cheap to drive around. It's not as cheap as you would think. And then you have to feed the horse and maintain the horse. So it's not even like if you had a field and you think, I'll just let the horse eat the hay outside. Nuh-uh. When they poop, you got to deal with the poop. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
That's why they have 25 kids. No, because
Right.
at some point,
Wow.
for some reason, when I pulled over and dropped the lady off and her husband, oh no, it was just the lady. Every one of her children came out and started cleaning out my car. And I was like, wow. And they didn't say one word. They're very well trained in a way. I don't want to say trained, but I guess they learned
Discipline.
that if they speak back to an adult, they're going to get, I mean, and they were adults really. They weren't little children, but I've been hanging around with another Amish lady who has little children, and he doesn't say a peep, but I said, is that like because he just doesn't talk, or is it because he's just being good? And she said, well, he's shy, so he doesn't talk much.
Oh, okay. Hey, Teresa.
I mean, aside from putting a lollipop stick on my new car's upholstery, he was very good.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I don't know.
So, Debbie, you having chicken legs for supper?
Chicken legs.
She said she
I
was taking
used to
chicken
make
legs
chicken legs a lot because they used to be on sale in New Jersey for 99 cents a pound. Over here, they're like $1.99 a pound.
Well, I don't know what is that noise? Yeah, I have paper on my windows because I didn't.
Just to unwrap her windows. Hi, Teresa. How are you?
You have to. Right. I have paper on it. Y'all hear it? Because I got to go buy blinds. I haven't done that yet.
Swear hello to you. She's saying Afghan hello to us. She said Afghan hello to us. So I said Granny square to you. I'm just saying.
Aha.
Do they call a Granny square blanket an Afghan?
Yeah, I guess.
I would.
Teresa, answer that question.
Oh, she said she got a 5-pound bag. Gosh, my eyes are so bad. I thought I read SIB instead of F. I mean a 5. Got it for $4.31. Good. Okay. That's actually cheaper than 99 cents. So that's awesome.
Well, I don't know what I'm cooking today.
Oh, I like Swedish meatballs. I'm going to
I have chicken, and chicken. I guess it's going to be chicken.
I made a hamburger.
I do have a pork roast, but that's going to take too long to defrost.
I bought hamburger patties at Aldi because they were still really kind of expensive. But yeah, they were really expensive. And I expected them to be tasty or dry. Horrible. I don't know. Meat is tasting weird to me this week. I don't know. I'm okay with just taking a bite and then I'm like, ugh, I'm done.
I know. That's how it was last night.
Really?
John goes, I'll buy a chicken from Popeyes. And I'm like, fine. I ate a wing and that was it. My husband's like, you don't want any more? I'm like, no.
I've been picking at the same hamburger for 3 days. Like, I can't eat it. It's just not going in.
I haven't seen Miss Jarina either. I'm going to send her a text to make sure she's okay.
I don't know. Hi, Claudette. I don't think I said hi to you. How you doing?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take that pork roast out. I'll put it in the fridge to defrost. It'll take a couple days. Afghan is a crochet or knitted blanket. Cover the rest.
Okay. I made a pork roast in the crock pot, and that tasted good to me. I ate that until it was basically used up. I mean, we had it for like 4 nights.
Right.
It was good. So Norton's watching it. The dogs. He looks at me when I said the dogs. The dogs. I was I pushed my.
He sees something outside that's more
What do you
interesting.
see? He's like, mm. Roxy she saw a rabbit, and then she saw a cat, and then she was watching the hummingbirds, and she was like salivating at the window. She was like dripping. I'm like, she's probably imagining that bunny would taste so good. It's horrible. Oh, actually, it's their time to chew on things. That's all I'm gonna say. They're hungry. Yes. Are you hungry? Ooh, ooh. Okay. Melinda and Zane are having a sale at 1. So
Uh-huh. All
everybody.
right. I sent Miss Jadina a text.
I have to feed them. I forgot. Why didn't you remind me? It's not your place.
What? Why didn't I remind you what?
I didn't ask you to remind me, so there's no way you would have known. I said they need to eat. I forgot to feed them before we went live.
Well, you better go feed them.
I better. It's not so easy. They eat a lot of crap. Yes.
They're cutting like the parish tractor passes and cuts whatever ditch banks people didn't cut.
Oh, okay.
And if he knocks my mailbox down, I'll be very angry because the builder just put it back up after his people ran into it. They're making a lot of noise. Do y'all hear that?
Yeah, we had a guy who, like, they come by this embankments on the side, and their lawnmower is out of a truck, and it can go like almost vertical. But they didn't. They didn't do almost our whole yard. And I said to my husband, they did a crappy job.
Across the street is pretty bad, so the people are not living there right now. So
ours gets like, well, we're rural, so it gets bad. You do need a brick. You need like a heavy duty.
Well, I did my own mailbox. I just have y'all know, and it's the heavy wood. And I bought a big mailbox because with packages, my mail lady will not put packages. She'll honk her horn outside of my house for me to go outside instead of bringing it on my porch. So I bought a bigger one. I figured, some of the package could fit in there. Well, the guy was picking up the backhoe when they were building the house. Mm-hmm. And I get there, the mailboxes are bad. The thing is pushed back. I'm like, dude, you ran into my mailbox. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. I'll put a new one before we finish. He didn't. He left the company. So the other guy who was in charge, I'm like, hey. He goes, oh, I didn't know. He went to Home Depot. He got a new mailbox, and he put it up. But and he's got the he put the mound of concrete or cement like way high around it. So I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Oh, I don't think she changed it. I think maybe they did. Oh, she changed it on her thing
to Yaya, which is Jaja.
Probably because nobody can.
Well, she should put J-A. No. Anyway. Jarina is Jaja. Actually, people put J-A for laughing if they're Spanish speakers. They will put haha and they put J-A for haha.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing. But anyway. Yeah, man. I picked like 100 peaches yesterday.
It is a pretty name. 100?
I don't know. You know those like 10 quart stock pots? Ooh, it's doing that. I picked the whole one. I mean, I
Nice.
filled it like till it was spilling. I took a step and one would fall out, and then I bend down to pick it up, and another one would fall out. So yeah, it was like it was fun
I'm
walking.
getting a knot out your hair, precious. Leave me alone. You want
It's
to say
fun.
hello? I want to say hello.
Hi, Precious. Oh, you're
She
getting your
needs
Santa
a
beard.
haircut.
She's getting her Santa beard again.
Yeah, she needs a haircut.
She's cute. So cute. I'm such a cutie. I
Bella's
cut
laying on the floor on
toenails.
her bed.
And I even cut the dog's toenails yesterday. It was a busy
Nice.
day. And then we put up the wood table. We're first moving in. It's a year later. We just got our kitchen table in there. Well, dining room. It's really not a
Well,
dining room. It's an area.
my kitchen, my dining room table's here, but it's up against the wall, and the legs are up against another wall.
My other table.
Y'all, the pile of stuff that goes from the front hall all the way through the living room is like nauseating.
Well, I hope you I kind of been slacking since it's been like blueberry season. I haven't gone through any of the boxes Tony's bringing, so we have a whole room full of boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't know where to put anything because I don't
It'd
have
be okay if I had a room to put them in. So good thing I don't have living room furniture yet because I wouldn't have a place to put it.
Well, we just go along the hallway. Like we like load them up against any wall that's not with something gets boxes.
Well, John had two young, I don't want to say kids, two young men helping him. And my giraffe picture was laying on the floor. They just threw boxes on top of it and cracked it.
Aww.
My mom's old McCoy bowl, like it was this pink old McCoy mixing bowl. I can remember my mama had that bowl forever. We baked mixed cakes and stuff, pieces.
Aww.
I was so upset. I just sat down and cried. And I'm like, and then my husband like, it's getting done. Stop it. I don't know. While he's sitting on the edge of the bed playing his phone. He's like, I'm coming. I had all my kitchen clean yesterday. They start unpacking boxes and putting it on the counter. I threw so much stuff away, like kitchen stuff. I had maybe 3 boxes outside. And I called my neighbor. I'm saying, look, if you want to go through it, I put it out. She came and she goes, was it by the next where your garbage can goes? I said, yeah. She goes, it's gone.
Oh, wow.
I said, well, I told you like an hour and a half ago.
Well, what does she think? When you put stuff out for free, people take it.
Well, she couldn't lift it because she has a broken rib.
Oh.
And she was waiting for her husband to get back. Well, all she had to do was say, I can't. Can Garrett bring it in his truck? And I'd have got him to drop it off. You know.
I do know.
Jesus. Who knows? I'm exhausted. That's all I know.
The entrance to our driveway is so far away from our house that even when we were putting stuff out for free, people can't see it, kind of. You must have to make a big sign saying, like, free. Come and get, you know. Right. I know, you know, my sign was like one piece of paper big. It wasn't. Anyway. I'm pretty sure
I smell my coffee in there.
If we have,
I'm letting it cool so I can make iced coffee.
I think my neighbors are having a yard sale this Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Well, I've been to there. I get first dibs kind of because I'm friendly with them, and they have a barn, so they say barn sale, which sounds so much more fun, doesn't it?
It does.
Barn sale. I don't know. I'd rather.
So it's inside. So that means it's inside, so you don't have to get wet.
It's like they have a little secondhand store in there. So they also have Amish straw hats, and I thought she said she was selling them for 50 cents. I kind of want one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I think
what?
You know the men's straw hats? She had an old Amish straw hat for 50 cents. And
Oh, you should have got it. You could wear it while you're doing.
I'm not going to wear it. I'm just going to put it on the wall or something. You put out
Oh,
disgusting.
let Tony wear it. They already think he's Amish.
They think he's Mennonite, but he has a mustache. That's a big clue.
That's what I'm talking about, Claudette. While she's picking her fruit and vegetables.
The girls wear a
Stop
different
the
kind of
sun,
straw
girl.
hat, and it. Did you ever see like in Little Women when they're walking around the their yards and these like period pieces, how the straw kind of comes down and it has like
Uh-huh.
a little kind of like head part. And then they wear like a bow under the chin. Those are the hats that the women wear when they're in the fields. And my friend was wearing one when she was berry picking, and her sister came over, and I put on I have a straw hat that's just a regular straw hat. And she's like, oh, it's so cute. And then she said to me, I'm going to make you one like we have. Because my friend was wearing her grandmother's hat. And I'm
Oh, and
thinking,
I got to meet Susie's friends over the phone.
oh, yeah. And I was surprised that they were interested because that's technology. And
Right.
they were
But
really,
it's not like they were watching anything.
well, and it wasn't a
And you
photograph.
wasn't taking a picture.
Did you see them though? I mean, were they wearing the
Yeah.
little bonnets? They were, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why.
Oh my. Sorry. That's a. Ew. I don't even want to read it out loud. I'm not. I
People
don't
will
do
pick up
well with.
anything. They will pick up
There's
anything. I did have, when I first started reselling, I bought a whole bunch of puzzles. They were like almost new. And the girl who they were for, she said, we built them and we put them right back in the box. Everything's there. So I bought them and they just sat on a shelf. So I put the whole box of puzzles, must have been about 20 puzzles or so, out. That went. Sean, he didn't want his Xbox 360. I'm like, I could sell them. He goes, just put them outside. So I did, and they were
that's
gone.
something. That
Yeah,
actually
well,
is something.
it was his and he put them out. And I'm like, okay, fine. Bye, Jessica. Have a good day.
Boy, Jessica.
So yeah. I'm so over everything that.
Well, that's actually. I mean, it's good when you're clearing out, but I know that I looked for stuff I did clear out already. But
It's like
some people say
I'm
you
torn
can't take
between
it
I
with you.
want it and I don't have a place to put it, kind of thing. Because I have half the cabinets I had before. I had a whole wall of cabinets in addition to what I have here.
Well, if there's stuff you didn't use in maybe 5 to 10 years, you don't need it.
No, that's not therapeutic, Teresa.
Well,
I guess maybe some in a way.
I don't want to throw away the stuff I didn't use in 10 years because I feel like I didn't use it because I didn't know where it was, which is equally like it's not.
A lot of it is glass, Myra, and I didn't want to have, and some of it's big glass, like a lot of big trays. I didn't want to have to pack and ship that. Some things I took out for my booth. I got a couple things for the auction,
I gave away a lot of
I'll bring.
platters because how many platters do you need? And I know people sell them. I mean, in New Jersey, you might have been able to get $4 or $5, but out here, people sell stuff for $1. And sometimes, I've even seen some yard sales where things are 50 cents and 25 cents, and I'm like, really? You only want 25 cents for your stuff? It just seems like it's basically you're giving it away.
Yeah. What John's like, Mom, have a garage sale. And I'm like, no. Do you know how much work that is? I just soon put it at the road, and if somebody needs it, they can have it. I'd rather have somebody else use it.
Easier if somebody takes it away than if you have to pay for a dumpster or something.
Right. So I put it next to where I put my garbage, and they pick it up as fast as I put it out.
Deborah, she threw away her size 6 jeans from junior high. I think, it's probably to get rid of stuff.
I get that. I got a lot of clothes that,
Oh boy.
I know.
I know I kept some size from some size pants that I'd fit into now, and I don't know where I put them. And I
Hmm.
mean, I got rid of my really small sizes and my really big sizes, and then I've lost some weight. So I don't know where I put, I don't know, man. I don't know where I put those clothes. Maybe I'll
Yesterday, I found two
go.
of the new the decorative shower curtains that you put on the outside. I
Yes.
was all excited. So I found the one for mine, and I found the one. It was supposed to be the guest bathroom, but I told the boys they can use it. It only had 8 rings on it.
Hmm. It's
So
not.
I brought it to my daughter. She says, "Ma, I'll use it over a door, like a closet door, something that didn't have a door on there, one of her closets." It was really pretty and like high
Why did you
quality.
use it with 8? What's the difference, really? If it
Because you
stays
need
up,
12.
do
It
you need
no,
the
it
12,
didn't.
or is it your
Yeah,
emotion?
it didn't cover the whole thing. The whole thing.
So, was it short, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, width wise, it was.
Okay, so it was like a half of a curtain,
So
maybe.
I don't know if it was made to go like in front of a shower curtain. I mean, a shower stall.
Probably. Yeah, it's probably because there's there. Okay, we for some reason in the upstairs bathroom here they had a glass door on it, but the glass door didn't go the whole way across the tub. So when you took a shower, the water would go on the floor. And I thought,
Right.
who thought that this was a good idea? It's really so we spent the next 3 days like chipping that thing out of the
Right.
like we got it off the tub and we just put up a towel bar, not a towel bar, a curtain bar, and we got a curtain. And anyway, yeah, it was just like so people put up smaller enclosures. A lot of spaces have like in
Hmm.
if you don't have a full size tub, it's usually like a little smaller than
Right.
a tub.
Yeah. Well, I think she may put it like her father-in-law's shower. It just has like a small area. So, I don't know. That's terrible, Ellen.
What
That's
Ellen wrote though, this is somebody said they had that a comedian said that he had furniture on the side of the road and he wrote free and no one took it. So he said $400 and someone stole it. And he says, I got rid of it. What's the difference?
right. Hey, Tooch.
Hi, Tooch. That's so it's funny though. People do stuff like that. It's
Yeah,
kind
they
of
do. It's crazy. Well, here they'll take it pretty fast. And like garbage passed yesterday. So I put it out. I figured it would give them a chance before they would pick it up to
well, that's the
get it.
best day for
Girl, we had so much garbage piled up. I was embarrassed. I was outside walking the dog. I was embarrassed
well, I want to
of
know
all the
something though.
boxes and bags out there, but
In
they
my
picked it up, no problem.
in my old neighborhood, if you have more than 2 garbage bags, they only give you one garbage bin. They won't they don't want to take it. So they'll just
But we
leave
have
it
the
there.
one big garbage can, and then you can put as much as you want out. They'll pick it up.
No, not in New Jersey, man. They're like,
Now they're not going to pick it up if it's scattered everywhere. It has to be in. Like I had the bags, and then
I'm
I had just empty boxes out
just
there.
saying you're lucky. In New Jersey, you have to buy a dumpster. My neighbor down the street has a dumpster, and she told me if you have something to put in it, you can put it in. She goes, now you can't fill it up, but like if you have like just something. So I'm like, all
Hmm.
right. Like our recycles here don't take certain numbers of plastic. They only take 2 of the numbers. So my husband likes to drink Arizona iced tea in the gallon size. Those things won't go in the recycles. So I don't know. I mean, we could fill up a bag of just that and throw it
Right.
away.
Oh,
I
well,
don't
that's good, Ellen. I could fill up a dumpster. I think our house, I mean, we've
Yes.
always had, the 6 kids and stuff, but we've always had the most garbage down the street. It's terrible.
3 weeks. Wow. That's we have to pay here. I'm paying over there. They come once a week
We get it twice a
here
week.
and once a week there.
Yeah,
Well, that's
Wednesday and Saturday.
all right.
And I think Garrett and them they still have a little bit to get out the house.
In New Jersey, they had hazardous waste days at recycling centers, and it had to be empty. Okay, if you were just throwing away a paint can, it had to be empty or 100% dry. If you had actual paint, you had to go to a special dump.
So are they going to look in your garbage can to see if you have paint in there?
All right, no, probably not. However, if it was leaking for any reason, they wouldn't take it and you could get a ticket. So,
Jesus.
yeah. I once put an entire fish tank into a garbage bag. And I got a really big garbage bag and I put it out and they took it. And I was really relieved, actually, because it was a 20-gallon long tank,
Wow.
which is, I didn't want it. I didn't want to break it into a million pieces either. Oh, and then I had stuff I thought somebody would take. I had this antique lamp and it was a really pretty shade. And my husband was like, I put it over here. He put it on our actual lawn. And I said, no one's going to take it from our lawn. So I put it by the curb and then it fell over and broke.
Mm,
I go, I guess nobody's going to take it. But somebody took the base because it was brass. Why wouldn't they take it? It's
right.
probably worth
Then
something.
here they have like a truck that passes maybe once a month. So like if you have debris or like somebody passes and or the garbage man see it, they report it to that person, and then they come with this big truck that picks up debris. So
That's good. We
yeah,
only had big over there. We only had in Jersey big garbage day. It was supposed to be once a year, but for about 3 or 4 years they didn't have it. And let's face facts. And then they said they were limiting it to 10 big garbage things. So we threw away a sleeper sofa. We rolled it like it was so heavy that my husband's like, let's do it like they built the pyramids, and we were just like kind of like rolling it out to the curb.
right, right.
That was hard
Well,
to
I
do.
still have two at home, and then John's home 2 days a week. But so I still cook. I don't know how to cook little. And my husband's like, "We only need this," and I'm like, "But then I'd rather cook enough that they can eat it a couple days," as my mama would say, some long gravies.
Yeah, if you're going through the effort of cooking, it's not that much harder to make more. Now, I
Right.
mean, sometimes it's a little bit more cutting, but
Yeah. And then I had cookies to make for the doc. So I made her cookies. She picked them up yesterday. But all of my cookie recipes are triple, because if you're going to take the time to make cookie dough, then you can put them on scoops on a pan, freeze them, and then throw them in a Ziploc bag for the
so
next
have you been
time.
doing that? So
No,
that
I
you,
just made some peanut butter cookies yesterday. Shit, girl, they almost went through all that. And I gave some to one of the guys that works for Garrett. He'll call me and he goes, Mama, you forgot your oven broke? You forgot how to make stuff? So I sent him some cookies. But I can't wait till Monday. Garrett's retired. I'm excited.
you're
He can
excited?
help me. Yes,
Is
because
he
he can
gonna
help
help you?
me.
Is
He
he?
better.
Right.
Oh, he knows he's got to get out there and sand the porch, like the ramp and the handrails, because they didn't do that. So he needs to sand them so nobody gets splinters.
Yeah. I mean, my husband needs a project. He likes having a project, but then he gets frustrated by doing the project. So I don't know. But I don't like when he doesn't have a project because I drag him along with me and then he's not happy. I could see he's not happy because he'll sometimes sit in like the 90-degree car and read a book on his phone. And I'm like, really? You don't even want to
Yeah,
go in
now
the
Garrett
shade?
told me, he said, I'll take you thrifting wherever you want to go, but don't ask me to go in. He goes, I will sit in the car, take your time, but then I feel guilty because he's
Right.
sitting in the car and feel like I have to hurry.
I do hurry. And then the other day he got done quick. I went to Goodwill and he just he walks down the men's aisle like real quick to see if there's any kind of good stuff for him. We're not into. He's not really into the idea of reselling for sure. But
Right. Well, we went to the Dollar Bin store on a higher day,
mm-hmm,
and we were really looking for stuff for the house.
mm-hmm.
So he was into that.
My husband
So.
followed me around the store like a puppy. Yes, the last time, and it was. I didn't kind of like that. It was like
The
watching me, and
first
then
time I took him there, he goes, "This is what y'all do? This is not what." But yeah, when I called him because they had copper pipes, and the guy gave me the whole
yes,
bunch of big old copper pipes. Remember that? For
yes.
$6, I think it
Good.
was, and
I go,
he
don't
ended
pay
up
us that much.
scrapping them.
I mean,
Yeah,
I knew
because
that
you
was
were
worth
saying, ask him how much, ask him how much.
it. Yeah, it
So
was worth it. I knew it would be worth it because somebody told me how much you're going to get for your old copper. See, my husband probably threw my old copper away. I had copper downspouts, and I had a copper something that they put on the roof so stuff can go a vent, I guess. So the guy, when he changed it out, he said, "You might want to keep this because it's copper. You'll get money at the place." And my husband's like, "How much are you going to get? Is it going to be $1? Is it going to be $10? At what point is it worth my effort to find the
they
place where
get,
they
I mean,
recycle
Gary
it?"
and them get a lot. I mean, they do. I mean, they end up with a trailer load of stuff,
Well, yeah.
but they got
Oh,
good money.
I'm sure my husband would have been surprised, and he probably would have liked the one time I went to Staples and I was buying a printer, one of those Epson printers, and I said, "They price match." And he starts rolling his eyes. He's like, "Is it going to involve a manager? I don't want to deal with this." He goes, "Just pay the extra money." And I said, "Can you price match this? I saw it for $20 less." And the guy was like on his phone and he goes, "I see it for $40 less." And he gave us it for $40 less. And I said, "Well, you like
Nice.
that, don't you?" And then we went out with the $40.
There you
I
go.
mean,
There
he had
you
lunch
go.
money. I mean, I don't understand why he doesn't want to save any money. So
He just doesn't want to take the time, or is he
I don't
embarrassed,
know.
or
Lowe's, if you join Lowe's membership, we spend so much money at Lowe's. They keep giving me like $5 off your next order, 10, 50. And the other day my phone wasn't working in the store and he says, "You know what I want? I want you to go outside with a stinking coupon and like leave me alone." And I'm like, "Fine." And he goes,
telling him these days every $5
"Yeah.
counts?
I mean, we could get like one roll of paper towels."
Well,
Shut
yeah,
up. I want it.
that's it.
I'm gonna go there.
I
Well, I'm
was
not gonna.
watching, that lady, the clutter bug,
Mm-hmm.
and she was saying I think it was 50 things she no longer buys.
Tell me she doesn't buy
And they
paper
don't,
towels.
she doesn't buy paper towels. She doesn't buy Ziploc bags. They use their containers. She doesn't buy Kleenex because they use toilet paper.
All right.
Okay,
I don't care.
I mean, it
That
was like
seems.
weird, some of the weird stuff,
But I mean,
It was,
I think
and
I
she
was
doesn't
watching.
use plastic wrap. She doesn't use aluminum foil.
Wait, but aluminum foil. How are you gonna bake like a blueberry pie? Drip it all over your oven because you don't have aluminum. She's gonna put it on a. That stuff gets hard like a rock, and then it smells funky when it burns.
Oh, you know what I do? I take a
What?
piece of parchment paper. I put it on a baking, like a cookie sheet,
That's
and then
why
I
it's
put
cheaper
my
than aluminum.
pie pan on top of that.
Okay, I could try parchment. I don't know where my parchment is. I had so much parchment paper in New Jersey. I mean, I had one of those like Costco size rolls, and it could last me years.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, I
the
bought
cheap
at the
oil.
Dollar Deal store. There's these black sheets that fit under your coils in
Tell me,
your
I have to ask
oven.
Ellen. She's saying aluminum foil is toxic. If I put my pie pan on aluminum foil that's over a cookie sheet, is that toxic because it's getting hot? Is it emitting fumes or is it just, you mean if I put food right on the foil? Because I was just talking about when I bake a blueberry thing, the blueberry pies bubble a lot and it always spills over. Oh man. I'm,
Well,
I'm doomed
I
already.
must be toxic because we've used
Yeah,
foil for everything.
I'm doomed. I honestly
Suzy, I'm
foil.
going to make my coffee real fast. I'll be right
I
back.
think the Ziploc bags are probably toxic too.
Yeah,
We use a
probably.
lot of Ziploc bags because we were freezing our blueberries in Ziploc bags. And I mean, I can't help it. I do like, hey Jennifer, I do like um well, I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I use all those things. I really do like the Ziplocs. And I like paper towels too, but I was considering getting cotton towels because it's they're getting when they went to $2, I thought, how in the world are people paying $2 for a paper towel? But people are paying almost three now. Here's one. George Norton. My buddy. He's my buddy. You're my buddy? Yes. My buddy. Norton. Anyway, I didn't give them breakfast. They're gonna start eating me. Yes? You are? Yes, that's a cute doggy. He does the strangest, the way he scratches his face, he has his butt up in the air and he's like, his head is down and he's rolling around. He's so funny. And then he gives me the crazy eyes. Coffee shot up. Ugh, I'm screwed. I know that what was the company? Procter and Gamble announced last week that everything across all their lines of stuff, and I think they make Pantene shampoo, they make Dawn dishwashing soap, I think they make Tide. That company is raising everything 25%. And it's already, the paper towels were already, they seem 25% more expensive. Crack is getting cheaper. I don't know. There's nothing, I mean, there's just so much stuff. Hi, Glenn. I don't know how to can stuff that, people out here put up a pantry of their harvest, even down to potatoes. One lady was saying she just puts water on her tomatoes and she cans them like that, but I don't know. It seems like you should just make your sauce right away. Because then when you open up all the cans to have to start cooking again, it's a lot of work. You'll save a step. But anyway, a lot of people make salsa and can it. But a lot of the Amish people here make pie filling and can it. And then they'll just make a pie out of that.
Did y'all talk to Precious while I was gone?
I saw her little face.
Come here.
What are you crying about?
On the floor, but she can't lay on her bed. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, everything's going up. We're talking about prices increasing.
Chelsea is a junior this year. Oh my God.
Wait, who? Chelsea's a junior?
Chelsea. Yes. Can you believe that?
No.
Yes.
Wow.
I know. That's what I said. Wow.
Yeah. So Ellen's telling me to go ask my Amish neighbors how to can things. But I don't like some of their recipes are off to me. But I like the fact that they grow a lot of vegetables. But I learned that I just assumed that almost all of the Amish farms around here were organic. And they're not. They use a lot of chemicals on their crops. And my neighbor, I have the one neighbor that I talk to the most, she doesn't have children. She couldn't have children, so she has more free time than every other person around here. And she's like giving me the dish on which farms to go to buy the produce because it's organic. And I like that.
You see, Ellen says, learn the process, tweak the recipe.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Wow, Jennifer. They grow so fast, Jennifer. Oh, good. You passed?
Oh,
you passed summer school, Jennifer?
Thank God. The Amish schools start in about a week. That's early, I feel. I
We
mean, up
start
here,
next week here.
wow. It's, I would think that down by you, they would have the summers off because they're so hot in the summer.
Now,
I,
if something happens and the air system breaks or whatever, they will shut, because there's all these windows don't open in these schools that they built. These new schools.
she's smarter than an
He's
eighth grade.
smarter than an eighth grader. There you go, Jennifer. You see that? Learn something every day, girl.
Well, are the kids learning if she's learning? That's what I want to know. My
Right.
mom never did my homework ever, but she used to quiz me. So
I'm not gonna lie. I've on frustrated nights, I've done homework. Okay. I mean, just go to bed. I'll finish it.
I mean, it was sad. I was supposed to help some girl who had issues in school, and I was trying to teach her one-on-one how to do her programs, but there was some stuff that no matter which way I explained it, she was not getting it. And I would even like kind of put, what do you think the answer is? And I would even say, what do you think about this one? And and I was actually saying, like, this is the answer. And
Right.
I was
Okay. Well, that's good, Jennifer. You did
wasn't
good
even,
grades, girl.
that's good. Good. Oh, good.
Yeah. Now, Haley always
So,
did her homework by herself. She was very independent.
mhm.
Joe pretty much did his, but the rest of them,
I don't know. Yeah. Claudette, it's the same way for here. It's after Labor Day where the
well,
kids
we
go back.
used to go back when we were kids.
Go
We didn't
back
go
for
back till
holidays.
Labor Day.
Hi,
Hey,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
How you doing?
Yeah,
after
it's
Labor
like it's crazy. And then they kept inching it up, and it got shorter and shorter. Does he want to go out?
They want to eat, I think.
Go
I mean,
feed 'em.
I'm thinking, you had to eat. You're so big. You're thinking, yeah, you want to see. I've actually one morning, I don't know, we were outside doing stuff, and they got fed about 2 hours past their breakfast, and so I thought like at night we'd get a break and we could feed them later. My husband fed them regular time. But they know when it's like 6 o'clock, and we feed them at 6:30. But they
I
start
just
feeding
kind
them
of
at
free
5:30.
feed mine. I put food out and she eats when she wants.
No, I mean it would not work because the dogs would probably kill each other over like the food on the like that. And Norton would go and eat after Roxy. Roxy would go and eat after Norton. I mean, like it would just be gone.
Yeah.
And I couldn't
Jennifer,
regulate
totally
it. Okay, I understand. Wait, so what is Ellen saying? In high school, she found out all of a sudden his girlfriend is wrong.
Well, wait, Ellen, let me tell you. When we were in school, and I worked at Sonic, and I was so tired. So in the morning on the bus, I told Eric, "Give me your homework. Give it to me now."
They had Sonic. They had Sonic back then.
Huh? Wait, what did you just say? Did they have Sonic back then? Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't even know there was a Sonic until about, I'm gonna say 15 years ago. It was sad.
Wow.
Wait, what is Jeffrey
Jeffrey,
saying?
so sorry. You've been through a lot, hon.
Sorry about it. My condolences.
Yes.
We were laughing about, I was just laughing about I had never seen a Sonic until about 15 years ago. Like it just wasn't around here or around there or in New York City.
Yes,
either.
I'm that old. Although you're older than me, ma'am.
I know I'm older than you, but
a whole year.
It just explained why I thought that. I'm so much older than you.
Wait, and my husband, who was a friend in high school, him and his other friend, who was my ex, would come and throw shit on the ground, so I had to pick it up. They were mean.
But because they wanted to see your butt. Probably.
Oh, you think that's what it was?
Oh, 100%.
Ha.
They weren't just being mean to make you bend. Like now I think that would be mean because like my back hurts, but
I'll be 62 in September. Jennifer and I almost had the
Debbie,
same
I'm
birthday.
so much older than you. I'm much, 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 much older. I'm 63. Kills me to be that old. Oh well. You are what you are. It doesn't change by sweating.
You
Just gotta
can't
be
tell
happy
them,
and
Ellen.
kind
You'll be an old age pensioner in 5 months. I start getting Social Security in October. Woo, woo.
I mean, I'm happy that you're getting what you get, and you should get everything. But they keep now that.
Oh well, I can't do nothing about it, so I'm not going to stress over it.
Hey Jane, how's it going?
Hey, Jane.
Okay, have a good day, Jeffrey.
All right, Jeffrey. Have a good day,
Hey,
hon.
Angie's here.
Hey, Angie.
Hi, Angie. Welcome to the chat. She's our neighbor. Yeah,
Yes.
you're my neighbor, like
She's
17
really
hours
my
ago.
neighbor, pretty much.
How was the concert, by the way? How was it? Did you enjoy yourself? She went to go see Rod Stewart, and
Nice.
she was wearing a red, white, and blue shirt. Did he sing well? Did he sound old? He's
Oh,
like
I'm sure.
80. He's running around at
I
80
know.
years old giving concerts. I understand giving a concert, but they do tours where they go around
Yeah.
cities. It's like hard work for old people.
I mean, him, Tyler Perry, not Tyler Perry.
What about
Tyler,
Mick Jagger? He's like so
what's his,
ancient. He's
what's
running
his
around
name?
skinny jeans. Boy.
I don't know. Anyway, Tina Turner. I mean,
Well, Tina Turner passed away, I believe. So
right, but she was like
I don't
old,
think
and I mean, those legs. That
she might
woman
be
had
doing concerts.
legs.
Yeah, she had great legs. She really did. She looked
Yes. And
terrific.
Cher is like in her late 70s, I think, still doing concerts and dancing.
Cher might
And
be even in her. Cher might be older than all of them. I don't know. She's pretty old. She looks good. I know she had work, but she still looks pretty good. She's an old
so
lady.
Angie saw Rod Stewart.
Angie went to go see Rod Stewart. She got a birthday present. I think it was from one of her kids, and she's it was it an open air arena? She was just concerned about. She spoke to some lady who told her, "Hey, you and your husband bring some beers and drink them in the parking lot or something." I got the whole story. Anyway,
Yeah.
well,
I know my body's falling apart. I
Angie,
fell
she had fun.
yesterday. It's just crazy.
Well, good for you,
All my,
Jane. She's 69 and still moving. But would you do a concert tour? Because that's a lot of work.
I'm
So
62
tell us
and
if you
barely
saw
moving.
that. I want to know.
Oh, it was an open arena. There you go.
I don't know.
I would love to go to a Jelly Roll concert and a Pink concert.
Well, good for you. Yeah, you do, Jane. And Jane has. I know she does stuff like she goes to see the Rocky Mountains up
I
in
think
Canada.
she went to Rod Stewart. Jennifer, Rod Stewart.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna.
Oh, I used to love Michael Bolton, and I went to his concert. It was Michael Bolton and Kenny G.
Those two guys, Tony. Tony says that saxophone he plays, that high pitched saxophone, and he says the songs never end, and it drives him nuts. He feels like they all sound the same. I always. Anyway, he just said I can't, like we were listening to some saxophone music and he goes, well, it's better than that. Was it Kenny G? And just anyway, he likes who is the singer with the he has like white hair and he was with the Eagles and he also was with another band. And anyway, he hates that guy or he hated him a while back. And I can't tell stories where I don't remember the main characters in them because I sound like it, I'm senile.
Wait, I'm reading Jarina's text back.
Oh, she texted you back. Anyway, Michael McDonald. Thank you, Glenn. Anyway, Michael McDonald. So he couldn't stand Michael, and I know I like Michael McDonald. And anyway, there's some people that like people like, and you're not gonna like. You saw the Rolling Stones; they were old. I saw the Rolling Stones twice. But the one time when I was still I was in my late 20s when I saw the first concert
Hey,
with James.
Glenn.
So much fun, and then I went again in like about 6 years later. Didn't have as much fun. I have to say, it was in a huge arena. I was really far away. I was 100%. I didn't have any beer or any other things. I didn't have any devil lettuce. I had nothing. And seeing the concert with that, you can't really see them. They look like ants, but there's a big jumbotron. It wasn't as much fun, I have to say. Sorry, I'm not encouraging people to drink or do other things, but it's nicer when you're closer.
Oh, I bet that was good, Jennifer.
So did Debbie did Angie say she liked the concert is what I was asking. I'm going to scroll back. I don't think she answered me. Maybe she didn't like it. I wanted to see if Rod Stewart gave a good show. I asked her a few times. What did I mean, there's local people we've gone to see just to get out, but we were going to a festival on Tuesday night. There was a lineup of cars trying to get into that thing about a mile long, and we ditched the whole idea of it.
She said he was dancing around and shaking his booty the entire time.
Oh, good. Rolling Stones, ZZ Top, Eagles, Fleetwood Mac. Good. I saw
Glenn went to see the Doobie Brothers.
The last concert I went to was Elvis Costello, and he didn't sound great, but it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. It was the first show he was doing on a tour, so he wasn't in voice yet, but it was fun. We had so much fun. We were in the very last row, and we were up a few seats above like the whole crowd, and it was in an arena that was in a casino, so it wasn't huge, so we could still see. And the guy was filming it was right next to us, and I guess it was for the wheelchairs. Like, it was the platform that had a lot of open space, and there were no wheelchairs in there, so we could dance around the whole time. It was really fun. So we danced around. It was really good. It was just fun. Yeah, he's got a cute accent. Is he Scottish? I don't know. Or is he from Northern England?
She said he had a good sense of humor.
It's fun. John Mellencamp. Tony loves John Mellencamp. Yeah, Mick Jagger. He still moves around. He just never stands still. He really likes to dance. I'm gonna go.
Me too, Scarlett. I like the new country. I'm not so much for the wangy stuff. Some. Rod is Scottish.
Okay.
It's about time you feed them dogs.
I know.
Oh, so what y'all up to today? Bella is laid out on the floor. She takes the whole middle of my office pretty much. Okay, that was the last song, Hot Legs. That's cool. My sister and I went to the mall one time, and Richard Simmons was there, and we exercised with him. That was funny. It's not Rod Stewart, but we had a good time. But the Kenny G and Michael Bolton concert was really good. We were actually almost stage level, maybe a couple rows up on the side. It was good. Oh, my poor little dog. She's got some matting going on. I gotta brush her. Watch out, Angie. Oh, I used to love Peter Frampton. That's cool. Who the hell's that devilish one? Matt Mason. I think he's a more current. Watch out, Angie. Yeah, I'm so tired. Oh my God. Precious, can you go lay in your bed? Because you're heavy. She is so heavy. Look, I managed to hang up a picture. Yeah, I never got the first thing ready for the sale tomorrow. Yes, Jennifer, I may have some Christmas stuff. Sorry. You're modding, right? Peter Frampton was really good. That was in my high school days. You used to get your little cassette tapes and you would tape them off the radio.
You sit down. You sit. Wait. Okay.
They hungry.
Sit down. Wait. Okay.
Yep.
I'm back.
You back?
I saw Peter Frampton. He was good. He has some problem, I think, with his like a degenerative disease of muscles. So he's not going to be playing that much longer. But he was excellent.
Yeah. Sure is, Jane. I think she's got sore throat, so she probably won't sing. Oh, that's good, Jeffrey. I know. Sold out. Holds 8,500 people. Wow.
Oh.
That's a lot of people.
So at the concert Angie was going to, Cheap Trick was going to be there. And I saw Cheap Trick probably, I don't know if it was in the 70s or the 80s. That makes me sound really old, right? Like, I know that it was my mother's birthday when they were playing, and she was pissed that I wasn't going to be there for her. I mean, please. Should an old lady get mad? But you're not there for her cake. But I just said, I have to go. And she's like, why? I go, I have concert tickets. I'm going to go to concert.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, it was.
Thank you, Jane. Well, some of it I bought, and that's not all of it. I have like a huge basket of rolls, and then I have a couple baskets up on the side. And Teresa sent me some.
What are you talking about now? Your wool, your yarn?
Oh, Jane asked me if I was in my new digs, and she liked the shelves, and Jennifer wanted to know where all that yarn came from.
Yeah, looks like a lot of yarn out there.
I know it's like
if I had my yarn like that, it would get dusty, and I would be mad. I'd have to.
I'm gonna make something with this pink right here. It's like a baby yarn. I think I might make a scarf out of it.
Oh, I have to tell you something. I went to a craft show, an open air craft show where vendors were selling with tents in the street in a cute little town near here. So many, like in the center of town, everybody had crochet stuff, like yarn, craft, fiber. And a lot of people were selling chickens, and the chickens were going from like $10 or $12. Just so you know, you're very reasonable if you make more chickens. You said you feel like the chickens are already.
Well, I haven't. I've
we were making money. I don't know. I mean, let's just face facts. I don't think people were buying as much as these people thought. Because, times are kind of hard. I mean, if you have to pay $20 for a steak, do you have a lot of money for maybe, it makes people feel good to buy art.
Yeah. Well, John informed me he wants a camouflage blanket. 6 feet by 9 feet. Boy doesn't ask for much, does he?
He's like, I'll see. Just come back to me in 5 years, honey.
It's very relaxing. Like when I'm making TJ's blanket, it's the same stitch over and over, so you don't have to think about it. So it is very, like, it just kind of helps clear your mind.
There's like a spider outside that has very skinny legs, but it looks like they're like 3 inches long. It's frightening. Oh my gosh. It was like this. It looked like an Australian kind of length spider. Just, oh my god.
You tell him, Teresa. You always have to go to the, oh, cool, Jennifer. Jennifer says she can crochet headbands.
I think that I could handle a headband. I mean, I made a scarf.
Teresa made a really pretty headband that, the crisscross one that crisscrosses in the front. That was cool.
My husband wears terry cloth headbands when he mows the lawn, so the sweat doesn't go in his eyes. He looks so goofy. I don't know. I was ready to get one like when we were picking when it was like 90 degrees. That my head was dripping into my eyes, so I can understand wanting it. But you look so silly when you wear that stuff.
Yeah, exactly, Jane.
I'd like to make a hat, but I don't want it.
Blankets do take forever. Sean's blanket didn't take that long because I had blanket yarn, so it was thick and big and it went fast. But Thomas's is taking a while. And it's so hot right now to do the blankets. Garrett was going to tell the superintendent today that he was retiring. I wonder how that went.
I'm sure that what are they going to say? Don't do it. They'll be like, "Oh no,
they can't. It's already done. It's already done."
Look, it's a big for him. I feel like he probably knew he was friendly with a lot of people on his job, right? And for the most part, the people were really cohesive bunch, right? You sounded like he had a lot
of yeah, he did. And with him being in the union and being the union president for a while, I think he made some enemies too, but it's okay.
All right. But it's going to be a big adjustment. I mean, not having that be consistent, it's a structure. Some people like structure. I didn't really like it.
Right. Oh, that extra thick one is cool. I got these shirts, these white shirts, t-shirts that Garrett had from something, and he never used them. So I'm going to cut them like they said and make some t-shirt yarn out of them. And I'll make a basket or something out of it.
Every time I left a job, that's probably why I had so many jobs. I mean, I once had a party thrown in my honor. And that was very sweet. And it was really nice, but no other place was that nice about it.
Yeah. Well, I was at my last job for 10 years and I never got a thank you, nothing.
Yeah, I know. Because I remember people were saying, oh, this one's retiring or leaving the job. Let's all chip in for a watch or let's chip in for something. When I left, it was like, don't let the door hit you.
But I always pitched in for everybody else.
Yeah, right. Me too.
And it hurt my feelings because nobody called me. But yet they would always come to me, how you do this, how you do that, how you do this. It's like, you know what? And the HR person, she told me, she says, Dawn, they're going to replace you and they're not going to give a crap. And you know what? She was right. She says, quit killing yourself for this place.
Well, I was working at a place.
But you know what? They hired 2 people to do my job.
Right. Well,
but they wouldn't give me help.
I was at a job, and about a year later, they hired somebody to help out in our division. And then there was a chance for a promotion, and they gave it to her. And they said, we gave it to her because she has a degree from college. And I'm like, I'm the one with the degree. And the administrator just said, oops. And then that was the response. She still got the promotion. So I was like, I did a salute. Can you imagine what finger it was when I went by? Like,
well, the first thing he's going to do, Jennifer, is sand the porch. I don't know, it'll take him a while. And the ramp, because it's a long ramp. So just to make sure nobody gets splinters. Yeah. No, I'll probably drive him crazy, Jennifer. Not that, it'd be the other way around. Wait, Haley goes, oh, Chelsea, if Becca can't take off of work, then nice. Poppy can bring you to the doctor. I said, honey, they already got Joe's days planned.
So that actually, it's going to be more help for you in a way, too. If he starts taking people to doctor appointments.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice for you.
Yeah. So we'll see.
So, I mean, look, you have a very full plate. And I mean, I know you want to do all of it, but it's very taxing to be the sole person.
I'm sure he'll be able to help. And then starting Monday after the show, we've got to tackle all that stuff in the living room. Right? I get it, Scarlett.
Yes, she was talking about when I said I gave us like a hand gesture to the people at work. I went out to lunch after I found out that other girl they weren't going to switch around. Like the whole theory about why she got the promotion was like, I just said, I went out to lunch and I never came back. So that was that. I was just pissed.
It's very distressing. Like somebody else left for she got hurt on the job. And she was there for years. They never did anything. And then I left for medical reasons, but they didn't pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It just,
where's Norton?
It's very hurtful. That's right. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Ooh. That was quick. Where did he go?
If you do that, you won't get the watch hours anymore, Jeffrey.
That's true. That's right.
I don't know which one's in there watching, but I can hear the police sirens and.
Remember that show Cops? Is it still on?
Bad
Boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, probably on one of them channels. I tell you what, though, Thomas and Sean have been so much more relaxed and happy. Even Teresa had said that. She goes, they look so much happier.
Well, it's nice to be back in your old location because it's a new house.
Oh, so I bet, Sonia. Yeah, I guess, but the thing is, they got their room set up first. So, they don't care about the rest.
Yeah, it is, Jane.
That's it. Exactly, Debbie.
It must be a big load. After you kind of had an idea what we're going through in a way. But that, like I said, I'm still paying off a hospital visit from 2 years ago. And now I'm going to have to try to pay off a dental bill that my insurance rejected all the submissions. And that was $800 worth of submissions. That's a lot.
My insurance denied me having that treatment thing. They wanted me to go to physical therapy. I go to physical therapy and I can't walk for 3 days.
my doctor was ready to send me to physical therapy, and now she wants me to get a liver scan to make sure I don't have like damage from something, like because
Mm-hmm.
I used to have fat in my liver, which doesn't 100% go away ever, I heard. So she's like, we want to make sure you don't get cirrhosis, but what are you going to do if you lose weight and your tests are mostly good? I don't know. I don't want to go for a whole bunch of tests until, because I don't know. It's just like a lot of money I'm going to have to pay for. And if I'm going out, I want to go out like not having pills. I swear.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't know. It's a lot of money. Because, back, I used to have insurance where if you had a procedure, you would just pay up front. If you knew you had whatever it was, a $200 or $1,000 copay, you knew. Now I'm getting bills from the nurse, the doctor, the facility, keep adding.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
so
Yeah.
much. It's
Oh,
painful.
sorry to hear that, Scarlett.
I'm sorry, Scarlett. But I bet they paid for it.
Exactly. That sucks, Sonia.
Yeah, the huge bills are horrible. And it's always on your head. Like, I don't want to feel like a deadbeat, but I don't have it, I
Right.
can't. So,
Yeah. I
so I'm
get it.
eating a lot of vegetables instead of meat now because we have.
Yay. All
I
your
mean,
homegrown stuff.
they're telling me like to have a protein forward diet, and I'm like, I can't. I mean, my neighbor actually gave me some eggs in exchange for blueberries. So I'm like,
Oh, well,
okay,
hey, that's a
that's
good trade.
yeah, it was.
Although eggs have come down, in
They
price.
did. They really did. I mean,
Not what it was pre that,
we have one
increase, but
supermarket that they give you points for every dollar you spend, and every time you spend $100, you can get 18 eggs for about $3, and I'm okay with that. That's a pretty good deal.
right. Wow. So he was 93 and still doing gardening. That's cool.
That is cool. I had a neighbor who used to do his own yard work at 93, but I'm
Well,
sorry
my
for
friend,
laughing.
the cookie recipe I have, grandmother's cookies that I have, it's from this little lady. She's from Kentucky. Well, she passed, but at 90 years old, she was climbing the ladder, picking her own cherries off the cherry tree.
Oh,
I know, and baking her own cherry. We went there for a visit. We had a market when we were doing our gift basket business, and she had fresh baked bread for us. And I mean, it was amazing. Scarlett, you didn't push him, did you? Because, they say you're the devil and you did that.
aw.
Ah, no, she didn't do that. I bet she has angel wings on when she's talking to him.
Well, it's
I
all I'm
wish I
gonna
could
say
just
is
sleep like these dogs.
me too. I mean, I took the Benadryl for my because I was having like a histamine reaction in my bug bites, and I slept a lot, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel like the same kind of sleep when you're
Yeah, I see that
right.
new doctor for the histamine thing this week. No, next no. The 22nd, I think, something like that.
That's like
It
two
took a
weeks.
long time to get the appointment.
Next week, I have to go to the dentist, and I'm getting my fake tooth installed. I had to prepay for that. They didn't want to do it without money. Yes. Ooh. I don't blame them.
November, Angie.
I'm gonna need new glasses in 2 weeks. I'm going to eye
Oh, I need new glasses. It's time for me to go for my visit.
Should I just
They sent me
replace the lenses
they
on these or those? I don't know. I'll see what they have. The Amish people just
I'm
wear
trying to
like
think. I found my old glasses that I loved,
okay.
and I'm bringing them with me to say, this is what I want. But
Well, can you just get new lenses in your old? glasses that you like?
Yeah, I mean the frame is in good condition.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like these. I'm used to them, and if they can just give me new lenses,
I found them, and now I don't know where I put them. They're somewhere in here.
the ones I'm wearing now, I don't mind on my face. They don't. They look like they suit me. I don't know.
I like.
I like
Well,
these
these
few,
are
but I
these
can't.
are Tiffany, but they wasn't that expensive. But the ones I had were a little bit smaller and wider, and I put them somewhere, and I don't know where I put them. Thought I had them here because I want to bring them with me.
They don't look like Mr. Magoo soon. Do people
Who
even
looks like
know
Mr.
that?
Magoo?
I'm gonna look like it because my eye, I'm gonna look like I have big eyes because of my prescriptions.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's my mom.
Why isn't she watching us? What are you getting? You're getting more company. Debbie, you live too close to the beach. But it's if you like company, it's good. I would like to. I'm glad that the people don't want to drive this far to see us. I'm nice. I would like.
Mama said to tell everybody hi.
Hi, Mama. Why isn't
She
she?
needs her medicine.
Why isn't she
I
watching?
don't know. She needs her medicine box filled.
I had to do that this morning.
I didn't.
Does she have? Everybody have like unique rings? I wonder. That's nice,
She
Claudette.
probably butt dialed me.
Bye, Glenn. Have a good day.
Hi, Glenn. Have a good day. I don't
One of
know.
our,
All
one
my
of,
mama does lately is she works at the garage sale. They've been doing it for a couple months now, and they
okay.
stay open every day now. And you can bring stuff. Well, they quit accepting stuff, but
Okay, so Angie's having a live at 2, and aren't you going live at 1 for a sale?
yeah. But I'll watch the replay, Angie.
Melinda and Zane are having a sale today. So that's at 1, Angie. So people might miss your live. Just letting you know, I would go see your live. Maybe I can go to both. I might.
Oh, she has
to go to
PT earlier today, so she had to change the original time.
I have to go to the pharmacy and pick up some medicine today. So I don't know. I was going to go in the afternoon. So now I got a lot of things to do in the afternoon.
Angie, drop your link for your live.
Yeah, why not? Everybody should drop their links.
If I'm not on at that time, then I will I'll pop in.
Thanks, Jennifer. Are you getting half-hour slots, or are you doing like
No, it's
sorry
like a round robin kind of thing.
Round robins take up a lot of time for the sellers.
So it'll be 3 items per round.
I don't know. I'd rather see one person show us their stuff.
You, Jennifer. Huh?
I said I'd rather just see one person go and show us everything I got, and then I don't know. Sometimes I really.
Either way, it just depends.
I don't know.
Jennifer is on it. There she goes.
I mean, look, if I miss the person I kind of like, but I don't know. I don't have. I'm very like I have like ADD, but oh wow. Melinda's auction is 4 hours long. That's a lot of time.
Yeah, it's from 1 to 5.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Well, 12 to 4 for me.
I couldn't handle it personally.
Well, I mean, it'll be a good gap between people, so you can get stuff done in between your turn.
I mean, I know like some people are so organized that they have like lists of what they're selling. Each thing has a number. And
yeah,
I was never like that. I used to just have like a box of stuff I wanted to sell for that day. And it's just hard.
Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna like I usually put in Teresa's stuff, write it in for her, type it in, and then she types mine. So I don't know. Jennifer's there, but Johnny does his auctions different. So are you gonna be typing stuff in, Jennifer? I don't know.
Thank you, Angie. You're sweet. She says I'm perfect. I know my mom would say something like that. That's sweet. But then she would laugh
No,
after
it's not that long. It goes by pretty fast.
she would say, "You're perfect."
Bye, Jeffrey. Have a good day.
Bye, Jeff.
My iced coffee almost tastes like Dunkin' Donut, except it's not frozen.
Do you have a blender?
Sean broke it.
What about a food processor?
I got a food processor.
It might work. You could put it in a food processor and
I
get
might
it.
could put it in a food processor.
The thing about, I used to have a blender for savory and a blender for sweet, and then that's a lot of.
Oh, okay.
How's the painting going, Jane? It's not going because I had to take all my painting supplies off the table because we were changing tables, and then now where I paint, I have about 100 peaches. It was like the only surface I could put the peaches out on. So I haven't painted. And I'm hoping I'm gonna get back to it. But I'm just been exhausted. Getting up at 6:30 to pick berries and I've been driving Amish people around lately. I had to drive some Amish people to a livestock auction yesterday. So I had a car full of birds.
Oh no, when I saw that, I said, "Oh, no way, honey. You better find another ride home." In your new car.
I mean, she didn't even give me the going rate. She gave me $20 to drive her around. Most taxis would have
Tell
charged
us that if you putting those birds in my car, that's gonna cost you extra.
Well, I always thought if I'm going to take somebody to a store that I want to go to, I'm not going to ask them for a taxi rate. But if they want to chip in for gas, I'll take it. But
Right.
I'm not.
Yeah, but if they
That
putting
was
that in
really
your
for
car,
them. That was a taxi service yesterday, and she should have paid me the going rate.
I don't know if I'd have let him put that stuff in my car.
And it was pretty like, I had already said yes, I would take them, and all the birds were packed up and ready, and I felt bad leaving them on the side of the, barn.
I
So
get it.
I
I'd have
took
probably
them.
done it too.
But man, that was a lot. And I smelled the birds, and they were peeping the whole way, and I felt sorry for them. Little baby ducks were so cute. Little baby guinea hens were in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she had chicks too. They had boxes with every kind of little animal, like any kind of little birds. And
Yeah.
the pigeons were in my car in a big cage. I don't know what they thought they
Angie,
were
my
going
mom
to
takes
sell
shots once a month. It's not Humira, it's something just like it though.
I don't know. Who's modding for that sale later? I think Claudette is not
Jennifer.
modding because I think
Jennifer is.
because I think she was saying she wanted to see it for a couple hours and then do something else.
Yeah, no, Jennifer is modding. The Amish are cheating, paying non-Amish people to drive them in cars.
It's very common practice, actually, that they have drivers. A lot of the drivers have vans and a lot have trucks, and they hold.
I will watch this show on Hulu about the Amish. What was it? It was like these women who did this witchcraft, but a lot of them did it for good, and they had to do it in secret because they would get shunned. And I forgot what they called it, but they would give God the glory. But then there was one girl who didn't. She did the evil part of it, and it was weird.
Do you know, like, they have a lot of, it looks like quilting patterns, but they call them hex signs. In Lancaster, a lot of the vans have hex signs on them, and it's supposed to keep away evil. But out here, they don't have anything like that. And all the
Mhm.
barns are mostly white here. The
Right. One
barns,
of the people was from Lancaster because there's a group of them who go around. Like if somebody has a baby, like if somebody who practices has a baby, they go there to see if the baby is of good or evil or something like that.
I don't like to even.
Like,
Why would they think
but
that? And then if somebody says, "Oh yes, I feel the evil." That's
right.
nonsense.
Well, there's one girl who did, but there was like an evil, like the television people, their lights were popping and all kind of stuff. But anyway, and the guy, he said the mom was too weak and the baby was too little to put any of that stuff off, so they think it was that girl.
I what? Oh my gosh, I have to tell you something. My neighbor was saying she had all the symptoms of celiac disease, and she goes, "I was diagnosed." And I go, "Well, what kind of doctor did you go to?" She goes, "Well, I he had me hold a metal wire and he hooked me up to the computer and the computer told him that I had," and I was like,
Oh,
and I'm like,
Jesus.
"You know that that was like magic. That's not real." I mean, he actually told her to not have any more gluten and she felt so much better that he gave her the
Right,
right
but
kind
that's
of
still,
diagnosis, but still it
she
was like
needs to have an EDG.
they're just um they're just ripping her off, I feel.
Yeah, she needs a
Oh,
some that they have that genetic test that they do, blood
she
tests, and
believes it.
then she needs an EDG, and if all her little villi are mowed down, then she has it.
Well, her sister actually had the endoscopy colonoscopy thing. So they did do an actual medical procedure, but when she was in the hospital, it cost her out of pocket $60,000. 60.
Wow.
That's a lot of money. I said that's like you could build a house with that kind of money out here, with her neighbors chipping in to do the labor. Her husband's a
Wow.
carpenter. They all have building businesses. I felt bad. I mean, and I was telling him that there's a clinic out here that goes by your income and they don't take handouts, so they wouldn't even ask for the discount. I'm like, that's just dumb. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Wow.
If they're willing to give you a doctor appointment for $20, wouldn't you just go for the $20 doctor appointment rather than pay like
Right?
$200 or $300? I don't know. It's stupid. It's not,
That's true, Jane.
yes, that is true. It's true. I mean, they also go for these things called treatments, and it's somewhere between chiropractic, physical therapy, and a massage. And they think that these treatments will cure you. But if you think it, maybe it
Hey,
will.
Johnny.
Hi, Johnny. And I said, they weren't just feeling your head for bumps, were they? I was like, I don't know.
Wow, that's crazy. That
But
is
she's
crazy.
she's looking for it. She eats organic, so she knows about that. And they take supplements, right?
Right. There's a genetic testing now they do the blood work for the
Well,
celiac.
she's really scared to have anything but like she'll have the gluten-free flour and she
Hmm.
buys organic everything. So she's
Yeah.
actually on
I
the
don't
way.
buy organic everything, but like all the gluten-free flours, the mixes, stuff like that.
She's just used to eating like that now.
Yeah, it's pretty sucky when you go
That's why
out,
she
but
was coming to my fields because I don't put any chemicals. Like it's always been an
mhm,
organic blueberry field, so she feels
right.
comfortable eating my produce and my
Yeah.
fruit, which is okay.
Oh,
We
well,
don't
that's good. Yeah.
we use organic farming practices here. But we're not certified organic farm because that costs like $3,000 to be certified, and we don't sell our stuff, so we're not going to pay to have a
Right.
certification.
Right.
I mean, we'll sell it kind of like if people want to give me
Mhm.
money or give me a bread or a dozen eggs, I'll take it. But I'm not going to
Right.
ask for it because we're not a business really.
Right. I get it.
And I'll even help people pick if they come. I mean, if it's not the middle of the hot afternoon, they come at They come right at sunrise, so they're early. Right, we don't spray. I mean, if we spray, we'll spray like neem oil on something, or we might use there's some kind of clay that's organic. If you put it over the beginnings of your squash plants, the bugs don't get it. We don't have that right now. I also have
Oh,
like,
that's scary, Angie.
I have diatomaceous. What do they say? They want to do a biopsy in your heart. Oh no.
Yeah, so
Okay.
is that all you have to do is just not spray?
There's organic sprays and inorganic sprays. Like some people will put some kind of an organic there's something called neem oil that prevents bugs, and there's some kind of other spray that's organic that people use. But there's also these clays that people put on. It's organic.
Mm-hmm.
It helps to prevent a lot of bugs from getting at your plants. Anyway, the guy supposedly across the street from me they put that stuff that's like Roundup on the fields. I didn't know that they did that because they grow hay for their animals. Why would you put Roundup on your fields to prevent
I know,
weeds?
like when they grow a lot of sugarcane here, and after they harvest, they burn the fields,
They burn
and then
fields
they
too,
rotate to the next field for the next year.
but the burning creates some compounds that's actually like a fertilizer for your field. And a lot of times
Mm-hmm.
they'll grow things like turnips in the late summer, early fall to help give the soil
Yeah,
something
no,
that
these fields is sugarcane only, and it's horrible when you have to drive through that.
really smells bad.
You can't
And it's
breathe.
smoky. We have smoke from, I don't know if it's Canada or California, but they were saying that there's a lot of forest fire smoke here, and it's
Mhm.
so hazy the last few days. And I feel like
Who
my
was it
eyes,
complaining about the smoke yesterday? Was
I
it
was
yesterday? Who was complaining about the smoke?
during
Oh,
when
James. He said they get a lot of the smoke.
one of the days that Angie had life, there was smoke coming through my yard. I actually went outside to take a good look because I wanted to make sure nobody's house, including my own, was on fire. Because there was a guy
Yeah.
across the mountain, like in the next mountain range, and there was, thank you, thumbs up. They had smoke over there every time I pointed. So it was hey, it's a party. They had smoke coming out of the mountain, and I was wondering if it was manned or not. And if it was just a forest fire, that would have been scary because it was kind of
Yeah,
cold.
isn't that smoke awful when you, especially like if you're in like the Thibodeau area and they burn so much of it. Oh my God, it is horrible. You can't breathe. You got to turn your air conditioner off in your car. It's horrible. And then you got to follow the cane trucks, and it's just an awful experience. Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, the field across from me is all brown, and so she was saying, "You see all the brown? That's like the Roundup stuff."
That's dangerous.
I don't really like the idea that they were putting it not that far from my farm. You know what I mean? Like it was just across the street, starting from like the curb up. It's all brown.
Uh-huh.
I don't want them killing
Oh,
my stuff.
wow.
If
That's
it
crazy, Mara. That is totally crazy.
like we don't even plant. There's some plants that they say don't mix with other plants, and we're trying to not plant those plants near our plant
Mhm.
because
Right,
we
right.
don't want like the enzymes getting in the soil. Yeah, I know, Claudette. It's frightening.
Yeah, Jane said up in the mountains, she's been getting a lot of the smoke from Canada.
A lot of my blueberries bushes have a lot of like brittle dead ends. I don't know if our irrigation is working 100% now, but we're only getting a 0.05 inches of rain in 2 weeks, and that's really bad for everything. Like I should really be watering
Yeah.
the
I
plants
don't
more.
think you're not getting runoff from that farm, are you?
I don't believe like we're not getting runoff from that farm, But there's a patch of farmland up the hill from us, and I don't want them doing anything because our well is right at the bottom of the hill.
Right.
I don't, I don't want. I was really worried that they're going to do something up there and screw up our water. That's frightening. I don't want it.
Oh Lord, look, Precious is she only sheds when she's long, and I'm sitting here running my fingers through her hair, and I got a big old hunk of hair.
I had to shave the dog's legs on the inside because they were getting mats. And I'm
Yeah, I'm
brushing
gonna have
out,
she needs to go to the groomer. It's like $200 for both of them.
that's actually less than in the north. So it's
Yeah, that's still a lot when you're strapping, for
absolutely
trying to get
anything is
this
a
smooth
lot.
and
If you
stuff.
have no money, $5 is a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you have nothing, if you
If
don't
I
have,
had if I had good enough clippers, I'd do try on myself. I'm not gonna promise you what they're gonna look like,
well, just
but
do it.
I may have to hide them for the first couple weeks. I don't have clippers, and Bella is very hard to do because she doesn't like it.
Okay. Roxy doesn't like when I touch her. Like she doesn't like if I brush her. She doesn't like if I do her toenails. She fights me. But when I had the clippers on, she took it. She didn't care. It because I wasn't tugging on her skin. She didn't mind me clipping off her mats. So
Hmm. Yeah, it's painful for them.
your county offers the free water testing. Maybe we should do it just to make sure. We do have several types of filtration systems in place, and we have one big holding tank we put bleach in mixed into the water, and another one,
Hmm.
and we have various filters, and we have a special filter for drinking water too. But I don't know if it's 100% enough. Bills rhymes with pills.
Oh, Jane was saying some words that they take out, and Jennifer goes, "Now I'm wondering what word you're saying." So Jane says it starts with K and ends with two.
Oh, I get it. Unaliving.
No, and then she said, "Oh yeah, I guess it rhymes with pills."
There was a farmer who was filming her sheep giving birth, and she had to put a filter on because of bodily fluid that might be the color red, I
Really?
guess. And she said that they take down her videos if she's showing baby sheep being born. It's educational. I don't understand why they would.
Well, they have that one woman who has that big old room, like big old barn thing that she does all the sheep. Is that who you're talking about?
There was it
Because
was
she
one
does
woman
birthing
who has a lot of
all
birthing.
the time.
They were giving birth to triplets, quadruplets, yeah, and septuplets, like lots of, and some of the babies weren't making it, but
Right.
she was helping. I mean, she was just diving right in with her hand and helping them
Mm-hmm. And
birth.
I wonder, it's probably that same lady.
I I watched. I've been watching a lot of homesteaders lately, seeing what they do.
You ever
The one
watch the
one lady was growing
the
strawberries. It
oh,
looks so nice. I want to try that because that's
you ever watch the oh God, I can't think of their name. It's the daddy and the son and the daughter, and they go help rescue
you're talking
homesteads.
about the show. I don't have that
Yeah.
station anymore. If they have it on YouTube, I could watch it, but we don't have HG. We don't have cable. So unless it's on Netflix or Hulu, and my husband watches
It's
TV.
on Hulu because that's what we have. We have Hulu. That's what it's on.
Well, I'll look for it, but I don't like
It's
watching
called
TV.
Homestead Rescue, I think.
I've watched it. Homestead
Yeah,
Rest.
and it's the daddy, I forget their names, and his son and the daughter.
I've seen a couple. I watched it one day, and if I tell you I'm like your mom, I don't put the TV on. I don't know how to like really. It's not that I don't know how things work, but I don't. Sometimes the station doesn't recognize our TV as part of the family, especially if Tony's somewhere else watching it. So they'll boot us and he has to reload through his passwords and his emails and
Oh
his
Lord.
phone. And I'm like, I can't deal with that. I just watch my iPad because it's easier for me. And we have YouTube.
The Rainies, that's their name.
All right.
It
I
just
like
popped
that.
up.
I like that because they were going off into really remote places, but I was watching
We were in
Homesteaders.
Hawaii for a while where they have that guinea grass that just takes over everything. So what they did is they had this little corral of sheep, and they would move the corral. They were able to pull the little corral in different spots so the sheep can eat.
There's a guy who has a farm in upstate New York, and I watch him a lot. And he seems
Hi,
pretty
Teresa.
cool. Take care, Teresa. Have a good day. I also watch women who are canning and planting vegetable patches, and I'm curious what they do to preserve different things because anyway, my neighbor up the hill says to me, "Why are you wasting your time growing everything? It's expensive, it's time consuming, and you could just buy it for the same price." And I know he's right. Like we're
But if
spending
you
a lot
enjoy
of
it,
well, the asparagus comes up for free. We didn't plant anything, it comes back. And the peach
right.
tree we sprayed a couple times, but it was already there. But the tomatoes and stuff, we do like having fresh tomatoes. But it's like really, why am I messing with potato? We just wanted to see how it would be. So we planted potatoes.
I have no idea, Myra.
Yeah,
I
we
know. I
don't
want to know too, Debbie. What is that?
kudzu, I think it isn't, don't they call kudzu like duck grass? And it takes over like ponds and stuff. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm thinking about something else. I don't know.
I
There's a
was
lot
watching them.
we have invasive grass here that somebody
Creeping
planted.
weed, she said.
There's so many weeds that are taken over. It's really
Oh,
bad.
really?
We have it's like a big leaf ivy. Oh, that is bad.
Wow. I was watching them jar chicken. That's just weird. I don't know. Hmm.
Well, there was a woman who was saying, if you put it with like bouillon or like the better than bouillon stuff in with your meat, she says it's very flavorful. But if you don't do that, it's going to taste bland. And, so she kind of overcame like the issues that some people have with canned meat, like processed. It's like stewed meat in a jar. It's not, if it's your recipe, you might like it.
I don't know. It just looks weird.
The stuff she had didn't look weird. Yeah, some of it looks weird. But if you do it, you're not going to do it because you don't need to. It's not like you're not. I mean, if you receive an entire deer and you need to process it, you might discover ways to do it that it tastes better. So she puts beef
Mm.
bouillon with her deer meat, but she says it tastes less gamey and
Hmm.
more beefy.
Oh, I love a good deer roast. Stuff it with garlic. Oh,
Well, if
so
you
good.
like it, if you had the opportunity to have it, I don't know. The Amish ladies were saying like a lot of them do, they process their meat in the fall, winter time because it's, there's less spoilage for them. My neighbor around the corner has an ice house. And she said they put ice in the winter and it stays all summer. And she brought out a lemon from her ice house. It was ice cold, which is the point. My other neighbors are not as lucky. Like they actually get ice
Yeah, but
from
does it freeze stuff?
I don't know. I don't know. She says it's really cold in there and she doesn't eat ice cream, so I don't know. It it's I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't think she buys a whole lot of frozen stuff until winter
Oh, okay.
cuz a lot of the Amish people in like Indiana and in Ohio, their bishop lets them have refrigerators that run on propane, but they just are not on the grid for electricity. A lot of them have solar panel power. Here, it's rarely done. So a lot of them are just living out of coolers, and I don't know. Stuff must go bad. Their pigs.
I mean, that's hard. Look, we do that during hurricane season, and it's like
They live
that's
like
awful.
that every day of their life. It's
I
horrible.
can't even imagine. I can't imagine.
I can't either. And when I was in that Amish lady's house, and you called, the first time I walked in there was no lights, and the window curtains were drawn. It was so dark in there. I was like, huh. And she goes, well, she does that because it stays cooler inside, and it is cooler than the outside, but it's not the same. They don't
Well,
have
I know, like when it's really hot, I do close my windows and stuff.
We do too.
Because we get in the front of the house, we get that morning sun. Oh, excuse me. And then in the evening, we get that evening sun. Now, Sean complains that, well, his room is really hot. So we're waiting for the HVAC people to come check it out. I mean, it's like a big temperature change. So, and he's got 2 fans running in his
They
room.
have to fix it for him because it's not right. They must have hooked it up right somehow.
Something's not right, definitely. So, anyway,
I mean, if you
Suzy, I have to get some unpacking done before the next show.
I understand, and you should get ready for the show. So,
yeah, right, I do. I don't have anything pulled.
I'll see you all next week, or I'll be in the chat.
Thanks, guys, for coming. We appreciate you.
Have a good week, everybody. Hope you all feel good.
Some of you at Melinda and Zane's. All right, you gonna end
Take
it?
care, everyone. Bye. You can eat the kudzu, she's saying. All right, take care. Bye-bye.